are now complete.
Yes, I know the Hyperion. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as super...
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
I noticed.
You haven't spoken to Number
8?
Tan. I can tell you, my clan were supposed to settle matters and in return, get more
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was... I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him...
Did the deal go through?
Then Addison's It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking in.
With your clan?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me.
When we...
Right. The genophage. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000.
No wonder your people...
Some wounds, and it's not... I'm hoping that's all in the past.
What about the...
There's no cure. During the trip to get here, Krogan Yeah, our side... Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only...
Nothing more...
Good luck out there.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
I know that. You get used to it. Anyway, welcome to Militia H.
What's the word on...
Scattered Reef. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's...
What brought you at...
I was tired.
The good one?
The Candros... Then my... But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure?
You talk...
I was escort. They penned it.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny. Once the heat is on, all kind...
Are the...
So-so. It's probably... But it's hard to focus with our arc missing. Bony crests that... They're called the Cat. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the net.
It's rough.
I have strike. In fact,
Thank you.
our current ops are on the terminal. You...
Hyperion. Isn't it just infantry record?
This is Nexus Control to
No,
Hyperion.
it isn't what we
It's
wanted,
good to have
but
you
what...
here.
Oh,
To who?
to... Sorry, my face is tired from...
And the...
It... We don't have a... After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive...
How do you...
I... As Tan... Left... And here we are, idling. A lot of us...
Were you...
I'm not... Much like a colonial director without
There must...
We... So... Talk to...
You don't...
I trust... We came... Ugh, goddamn poetry. The current I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion...
You've had...
Less than... The...
And...
Beautiful... Or even me.
Excuse...
Right. Right, Alec.
This is the planet...
That's... Ryder. We were discussing your next expedition.
Good.
Director Addison is in...
Does she know that?
I oversee the... To that end,
And art...
it wasn't... Then there's the aliens you ran into. The Cat. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet. The more colony... Everything...
Okay.
A good...
Right. And if...
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off.
Just point me to my ship and I'll...
They're prepping it now. And when you have
I was wondering...
something wrong,
Ryder, case...
No.
Ryder,
I appreciate it.
I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several... We have... Did you have some other business? Publicly, I would say we're more... Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is...
How did Jingar...
with the rest of the leaders. They were killed. She and Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never.
Kandros meant.
We had no exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard
Who is this?
misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen.
There don't seem.
Good ridden. The Krogan, good for fighting and lifting heavy objects.
Why don't you?
What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more?
It represents. We are the bravest souls each species has.
What do?
As most everyone. Garson. But she persevered. And as with.
Why do you?
There are. What does any. While we cannot promise they will find it.
It looks.
The next. The hope. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that. If they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does it?
In theory, in practice, we argue, debate, and yet
What's their problem?
I am not She and her inner circle perished in the scourge. I was deputy assistant for revenue.
So.
Life had. While I'm.
Right. Sorry.
If that. Should you find any clues, please invest.
Rather.
We had. It's. Managing all of their biological needs caused.
What do I?
Assuming the. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for.
What can you tell?
I was afraid you'd ask. A forward station allows mining, equipment, but seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment.
That's all.
I'm happy.
It's fine so far. When I said I was going to take a look inside.
Hey there.
You okay? And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question.
Which one was Addison again? All politician. I still need to head back to the Ark.
Sounds good.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node.
Yeah, what was.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition.
Sam, if we're.
Apologies.
What was he.
My true,
And that's.
and only you. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself, providing an enhancement to the.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial and
I don't follow.
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience.
That?
But
How.
perhaps so. But perhaps you, in the meantime.
Thank.
Survival team should hold and await further instructions.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin with anyone but you. It's open now.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Ryder, the block.
Wait. Okay. Something new every day.
This memory.
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching. And AI is...
We need to catch up.
But it's illegal.
Their rules.
define this.
It will set us free. By augmenting...
Well, none of the...
Because there's no
I'm sorry.
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Of what?
Unknown. Private audio. I detected.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. I take...
Correct. However, using quantum entanglement
What?
This raw data.
Then Dad...
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an...
Me more than you.
I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
But
Exceptions were made. The initiative
So they're...
Correct. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative. Symbiosis, a flower provide in similar fashion. In return, I provide you with capabilities and...
That's all.
Of course.